Gosh, Emperado, I want your opinion, but Mama won't let me go over there.
Why not?
I can't swim.
You can't what?
I can't swim.
How old are you?
6.
Growing up, I was always the biggest coward. On top of being afraid of the dark, dolls, and those weird-ass creepy videos I discovered back in the 2010s. What the fuck? My main source of fear has always been anything related to suffocating, mainly drowning. There's been this debate for the past few years of whether burning to death or drowning is more painful. Honestly, here's my take on that question. Hand me that goddamn jerry can. I would rather take a punch to the gut from a bloodless Superman than be dropped into a deep body of water with no guarantee of surviving or getting out. You can honestly just put my ass in that giant oven thing from The Boys. Even that seems more appealing.
Yeah, drowning's a horrible way to die. I don't know why the fuck people call it peaceful. If you've ever tried holding your breath underwater for a bit longer than you should, your lungs start fucking burning. It's like you're on fire inside.
You know what? I fucking hate this guy, but he's got a point. I'm obviously just being dramatic, but mainly because I have actual trauma related to almost drowning due to my own stupidity. So it must have subconsciously messed up my brain somehow. When I was 9 or 10 years old, me and my family were on our annual summer vacation. At one point, we went to a pool near the hotel we were staying at. It included this cool ass slide for kids to play on. Kid me was having the time of his life. For about 5 minutes. Yeah, I had no attention span at all as a kid, so obviously I got bored pretty easily and checked out the slide. And I obviously didn't account for the depth of the section of the water I slid into like a dumbass. Now, what do you guys think happened? Did I apply my knowledge from swimming lessons and get myself out of this near-death situation like a badass? Or did I scream and cry like a bitch until my sister saved me? Yeah, next story. When I was 8, my grandma made me take swimming lessons. Pause. I actually meant to put this story before the other one, but I didn't realize this until I was halfway done writing the first story, but whatever. Anywho, a bunch of inconsequential stuff happens until the last day of training. The day we're supposed to float on our backs, alone. The instructor would help us float, but once we started, she would let us go. And obviously the 8-year-old me felt like I was on the death row. I deadass thought my swim instructor was going to hold me underwater and force me to drown like Homelander from The Boys. Because if I remember correctly, she low-key did not like me. Another thing I could never do were chicken fights. My friend invited me to his pool a little over a year ago. Inevitably, everybody starts chicken fighting. Everyone except for me. Even my friend's little sister was doing it. I lost hella ore before the term was even that popular. The worst part about it is that my friend's pool isn't even that shallow. I also forgot to mention, whenever I did go to a deep part of the pool, I would grab onto the side like Spider-Man. But I'm pretty sure everyone did this in their childhood at one point. Don't even get me started on random moments from TV shows and movies. Any scene that includes a character being submerged underwater for an extended period of time makes me hella anxious, even if it's not intended to be scary or disturbing. A lot of people say the worst saw trap was the reverse bear trap or the angel of death, whatever it's called. But it's honestly the one where a guy gets his head trapped in a box filling with water and sailing fast. I honestly would not have the balls to stab myself in the neck with a pin in order to keep breathing. My dumbass would have just sat there and drowned. The only trap that's worse is the pig guts one because it's grosser. Anyways, rant over, video ends, bye.